Oh, hello, chat. All right, long time. Great to see you, chat. Oh my goodness, he's so beautiful. He hadn't even gone on screen yet. Look at this. Bam! The beauty is here. What up? What up, chat? Miss you guys, man. Seriously, miss y'all a lot. All right, let's get this show on the road. Got a few things to talk about tonight. One being Captain fucking Chillito, half man. He's been making some moves in the federal lawsuit world. So we're gonna skirt around because he didn't fucking include me this time, thank goodness. We're gonna skirt around and try to talk about it. You know me, I'm not gonna skirt around shit. I'm gonna just be me. But I'm gonna give him some friendly words of advice, as I always do. Because I'm just that kind of guy. I'm a really nice guy who likes to give advice to the people that I dislike the most. So I've got some advice to give them tonight. And so we're going to do that here in a little bit. We have a few things to talk about tonight. One of the other things to talk about is this influx of AI channels that have come out. We got to talk about it because there's an issue going on, right? It's like seriously a problem. And it's affecting a lot of people. It's affecting me. It's affecting Colin. It's affecting Old Squishy Gardner. A lot of other people. And I've been in communication with them, and it's just getting out of hand. So I want to bring it to light. So I don't know. I saw some. I've learned something, guys. I put the chat right there now, so I can read the chat. Love you, skeptic, but. Have you had a drink tonight? No, I haven't. Not drinking tonight. Not drinking tonight. We're going to be cool about it. We're not even going to be on that long tonight. I just have a few things to talk about. I also have a guest who's being quite silent right now. It looks like my microphone is peaking over there. Let me turn myself down just a bit. Make sure, because I'm getting loud tonight. Because we're talking about Chile. Haven't talked about Chile in a long time. So we're going to do that. Hello, good to see you too, whoever it was that went by real quick. All right, so Chille DeCastro, yep. And hey, we're gonna try to use the thing so I can read the chat and stay current and shit. All right, let's see. How's our constitutional law scholar doing? Well, he's not doing good. He's back in the business of suing people. That sucks. But it's not, he's not suing me though. Which is awesome. Crafty Keela, I was just talking about you the other day. I was talking about my first trip to Ireland the other day. And I was saying, I was telling some friends of mine. And I was like, no, I just met this one chick there who's a friend of mine from YouTube. And I got to meet her and her kid. And I was just talking about you. So just want you to know. What up, Tina Slay? Good to see you. Let's see what else we have. We have the manosphere is mostly AI curated and narrated. I know it's getting to be bad, y'all. YouTube literally has an AI content problem right now. And I'm for AI. That's the thing. Like, it's hard for me to bitch about this, but I'm actually for AI. I think AI should be used. It's like automation, sure. It was nice when everybody built things by hand, but god damn it, it's so much nicer when a machine can build fucking 15 of them in the time it takes a man to build half of one. So, God, what is all this? Feels like there's some... Am I seeing my chat? Oh no, I'm seeing something on the screen though. I'll have to go back and watch this. But anyway, back on topic. All right. So I am for AI in helping us out. Like, I use AI a lot, just so you know. Like, when I'm doing my research, it's made researching things so much easier. You don't know how long it used to take before things like ChatGPT, Venice AI, the new one, Gemini. I like using Gemini. Before those were out, sometimes I would like research and find the answer properly. And then when I started using like the AIs, what they would do is they would understand what I was actually trying to ask. Whether it's not them understanding. I know it's just predictive text and it's large language models and everything like that. But it made it a lot easier because they would recognize and say, oh, this is what you're really looking for. And then I would go and go from there and go to do the research on my own. That's a key thing too, key aspect of using AI, especially for researching, is that you can't stop there. You have to if AI says, oh, this is the statute you're looking for, you can't just go, oh, that's the statute you're looking for, because you don't know that that's the statute you're looking for. You just know that that's what AI told you. So you take that and you're supposed to go and use advanced research from the initial, response. So anyway, that brings us all to what's going on now. And you can see it for yourself. I'll pull it up and show you in 1 second. Okay, so I'm jumping ahead to what my second topic of discussion was tonight. And we're gonna come back to the AI because I want to show everybody what's going on. But audio is going in and out. Okay, is that happening for everybody or just for Kimberly Kelly? Everybody, how's the audio? Oh, it says audio is going in and out. That was weird. Your stream died. Okay. Let me do some research real quick. Let me ask AI. Just kidding. All right, so no, it says I mean, I don't doubt y'all. Yeah, I know y'all are telling the truth. You would never lie to me. But it's saying that everything's excellent connection. Good now, in and out. Yeah, I believe you. If you're saying it's in and out, then I believe you. Oh, the lights are blinking. The lights are blinking. Yeah, it worked. Oh, that was for a new member. Man, the lights are supposed to blink on super chats too. All right, but it's okay. All right, I'll try to calm down. Maybe I'm just getting too loud. I think my computer's running real slow right now. I think that's actually what's happening, but
it's because you're special.
There he is, Captain Collins here. All right, so let me introduce Colin first. Colin, say hello to the chat. He's not going to be on camera tonight. Whatever. Say what's up to the chat.
What's up, chat?
Now, he's been affected by the AI stuff, so that's why I'm having him on tonight as well. Because we got more than just AI channels. There's like these content leeches are out there that are really just like they frustrate me. And I don't understand what the allure is for anybody watching these content leech channels. We're going to talk about that too. But they're not as bad to me as the AI channels. The AI channels are really they're pissing in my oatmeal. And I don't even like oatmeal. So I damn sure don't like fucking oatmeal mixed with pee. All right. So anyway, the first topic I want to have is that in the description tonight, I do have a GoFundMe for myself. So I'm going to take a few minutes just to talk about this GoFundMe. And then we're going to go to talk about the AI. And then we're going to go talk about Chile. All right. So the GoFundMe, what is it there for? So let me start a little bit back. Maybe about a year ago, I started to notice that I was having food would get between my teeth. I was like, whatever, no big deal. I would just pick it out whatever. It was a pain in the ass to always use the little tools to get the shit out. But hey, I got it out. No big deal. So anyway, then my son came to me and he was like, hey, I'm having this pain in my mouth and I know I need to go to see a dentist. And so I was like, all right, cool, whatever. He looks at his insurance and the insurance is like, unless it's a medical emergency, we're not covering anything. He wasn't having a medical emergency. He was just having some pain. So it wasn't going to cover anything. Long story short, I had some just little cosmetic dental work I wanted to have done, just to, close the gaps or do whatever it would take it to stop expanding, whatever. Because I had noticed that the gap in my front teeth, as much as y'all love it, for me, I didn't like it so much. It's not that I didn't want it, but I'm not insecure about it at all. It doesn't bother me. But it's just like something that it was a pain in the ass because food would get in between my other teeth. And I was just noticing the gap was getting more and more Michael Strahan-ish. And as much as I love Michael Strahan and everything, I ain't trying to close the gap with a small bridge. So anyway, we did some research, and a friend of mine a Serbian friend of mine who I know from Prague, Alexander, he was like, hey, you need to go check out Turkey. And so sure enough, I went and checked out Turkey. The price was good. And, at first they quoted me $7,000 per person for my son and for myself. But then when we got there, they realized after doing x-rays that both of us needed a lot more than what we thought we needed, or what they thought we needed over, a picture. So anyway, my son's cost me $14,500, and I just paid that out of pocket. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody that watches my videos, because, I don't ask for money and I don't really do live streams that much. So I was able to do that for my son just based on the number of people that were watching my videos. It means a lot to me. So thank you very much. I really do want to, say thank you, to everybody that's just steadily watching the videos. Because from a father's perspective, I was able to do that for my son, and that was really what life's all about. Especially when you're a dad, you get to a point where you want to do something big for your kid that you can't do for himself, and that's what I had to that's what I ended up going with. And I'm glad I see that turkey teeth. It's a thing, yes. So let me go to that next point. So the the clinic I went to is a little bit more pricey than other clinics in Turkey because they are just a little bit nicer. It's still way cheaper than America. Like we paid $14,500 for. I'll tell you guys what it was. It was 12 root canals. No, I'm sorry, 16 root canals, 4 wisdom teeth extractions, and 28 crowns. And we paid $14,500. Anywhere else, anywhere in America, you're not getting away with that. I did some research on it before I just said yes, and the cheapest one that I could find was $80,000 for self-pay, because his insurance ain't paying for it. So self-pay was $80,000 on the low end. So we went with it, and the turkey teeth thing, though, it's funny because I was actually looking at reviews and everything like that, and there would be some people that just their smiles would look weird. And a couple of my friends were telling me, oh, that's called turkey teeth. And I was like, oh, shit, I don't want that. And so I went and looked at the reviews of the place we decided to go to, and man, they had everybody looked really good. So I felt pretty confident. Well, my son went and got his, yeah, it's a new mouth. You're right, Ed Lima. My son went and got his work done, and I'm telling you guys that shit came out so perfect. Perfect. Like money well spent. Money well spent. And for him, it was somewhat of a medical thing just because he had an impact, or not an impacted, but a, what are they called when it's similar to an exploded tooth, but his wisdom tooth had actually, a ruptured tooth, I believe it's what it's called. He had a ruptured wisdom tooth. So yeah, he had 4, he did that shit in back-to-back days. 16 root canals, followed by 4 wisdom teeth extractions, followed by 28 crowns. And I paid out of pocket for it. It's totally cool. And so while I was there, of course, I was telling him about the gaps in my teeth and whatnot. And I was like, hey, I kind of want to get this taken a look at, maybe get some crowns on my own so I can at least my back teeth, all the way up. I don't know if I was going to do the front teeth or not, but I was going to do at least the back teeth. And so they did an x-ray, and it turns out I have some major medical issues that are in front of me right now. It's not a funny matter. I tend to try to laugh at things that are kind of bothersome to me, and this is bothersome. So, but I'm trying to laugh my way through it. And but the truth of the matter is that I had lost quite a bit of bone in my upper and bottom jaw, and I got to have a lot of work done now. A lot of work, a lot more than I thought. I thought I was just gonna have to do, maybe some crowns, maybe a root canal or 2. No. I have to do 12 root canals, 8 extractions, pisses me off even wanting to talk about it, but 12 root canals, 8, all my top 4, my bottom 4 teeth in the front. They got to put in 2 titanium. just bear with me. Colin, can you take over for a second? We'll come back to this in a moment.
I can take over for a second. What's up, chat? While Skeptic is getting himself together, I can talk about AI channels and slop channels. So, what Skeptic was saying about how the AI channels and the content theft going on, it's a real thing. And not a lot of people see it. And that's kind of what at least I'm hoping to bring some attention to. There are channels out there, not just AI. AI is, you can tell an AI channel the second you start watching it. They have, the AI voice, they have the, you know, weird backgrounds, weird editing. You can tell. So those are easy to tell. The ones you can't tell are these channels popping up where they're playing old content and pretending it's new. Maybe not even pretending it's new, but they really won't say anything. They'll say something, oh, this is the first time I've seen this, so I'm going to play it. And they start playing a video that has really weird editing and really weird, you know, watermark placements. So what these channels are doing is going and taking from the channels that actually watch the court and spend time and gather this content. That's what they're doing. They're taking the easy way out, grabbing this content from us, and then playing it and doing everything they can to edit us out of the videos and acting as if it's their own, and then claiming fair use. That's not what fair use is. Fair use isn't pretending it's your content. Fair use isn't, I'm going to hide all the marks on this video and just claim, hey, this is public domain because it's a court video. It doesn't work that way. That's plagiarism. If you take someone else's work from their channel and cover their markings, don't say a word about them, that's plagiarism. All right, Skeptic's back.
Yeah, and I want to apologize to everybody. I'm a bit like emotional about it because it's all my fault, just is it I brush my teeth all the time, like 2 to 3 times a day, especially when I'm traveling. I brush my teeth all the time. But there was just bad habits I did growing up, and I continued those bad habits into adulthood. So there's nobody to blame for what's going on but me. Okay? But me. And so I am humbly asking that if anybody has a few dollars out there to help me out. I would normally not be asking you for this, but like I said, I just paid cash for my son's teeth, and it just kind of put me in a situation. And I mean, I'm getting it done no matter what. I could get $0. It wouldn't matter. I could zero. I could get literally zero from the audience, because times are hard right now. I don't want anybody to go, like make it to where they can't take care of themselves, or think, I've got $5, maybe I'll toss him one. I would never want that. So I'm just humbly asking those of you that are in a position to help out, if you could help out. I've got a GoFundMe in the chat. I'm asking for $20,000, which I'm not expecting to get it, but that's where the cap is, so that people know, in case it does get close to that, somebody's not donating continuously after the we've already made it, because I don't need this money for myself. It's literally going towards dentist. But anyway, I need 17,000. I'm asking for I'm sorry, 20,000 I'm asked for. 17,000 of that is for the dentist. And I've already paid 1,700 as a deposit. So I'm 15,300 left, as well as tickets to get out there. So originally I was already going to Dublin to be out there anyway for something else for my friend, a person that's real close to me. I'm going for something for him. Anyway, I was originally going to come home and then turn around and go back out there, but I don't think that I'm going to turn around and come home. I just think I'm going to stay out there for a little bit, enjoy the time in Europe, I'm gonna work. I constantly work, even when I'm traveling. I work all the time. It's not a problem. I don't look at it like, oh man, great, I gotta work again. Nah, I don't. Nothing stops for me when I work. So, I mean, when I travel, I just take my laptop and I work by myself. So, or work whatever hotel room I'm in. Some people were talking about my backdrop before, how it had the wine cellar back there, and they're like, "Oh, you're in a wine cellar." No, I was in a hotel in Turkey. So, how do you give? There's 3 ways to give. You can super chat. You can go to the GoFundMe, which is in the description. Somebody would like to post that, and I'll pin the message up at the top, or I'll do it in a second. I'll grab the GoFundMe, but PayPal is the other way. YouTube takes 30%. It is what it is. I don't hate them for doing that. I'm not going to hate at all on them for that. PayPal, I don't know if PayPal takes anything, and I think GoFundMe, I think, takes 3%. So just those are the 3 different ways, and whatever you feel most comfortable with. And I will, after we get done right here, I see the GoFundMe link. Let me post it. Thank you, Epiphanies. I appreciate that. Okay. So yeah, there it is right there. Like I said, I'm going to be upfront and honest with y'all about where all the money's going. That's why, like, I capped it off at 20, because if we get to that point, you'll know exactly where that's going. Anything over that will just go towards any kind of like needs that I need for food, stuff like that while I'm out there. But I always take that into account when I'm going to be traveling anyway. And like I said, if I was to get $0, it would not even hurt me, because I'm still going to get the work done. Because the dentist said, after he showed me what was going on, because I started to, I'll be honest with you guys, I've started to feel ridges in the bottom and tops of my teeth on the inside, like with my tongue. And that was because, like, I'd lost so much bone matter that the bones are like pushing out, or the gums are, what, I don't know if it's the bones or the gums, but they're literally pushing my teeth out of my face right now. So the doctor showed me, we compared my son's x-rays to my x-rays, and you could see it on the x-rays. You could see the bone like clear as day on the x-rays. And I was like, damn. And then he took his finger and went in there and started moving 2 of my teeth, and he was like, you see, look how loose it is. I was like, damn, all right. I guess it is kind of serious, And so he told me, he said, it's not a medical emergency now, but one day it's going to be a medical emergency for you. So if you want to get all this work done, this is what it's going to take. And of course I said, yeah. So, but anyway, I'm still cutting out. Wow. I have no idea why that is, because you're hearing me fine, right, Colin? I'm not cutting out for you, am I?
No, you're crystal clear to me.
So it's got to be something going to YouTube right now. For that, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to do anything about that, because if he's hearing me, then that means that internally it's all good. It's going out that's causing me to cut in and out. But anyway, that's what's going. I appreciate everybody that's able to help. And if you can't, hey, thank you very much for watching. That's all I ask that you do, is enjoy the videos you're watching. All right, so now we're going back to what Colin was talking about, AI channels. And I want to show you what I'm talking about. I want to show you real quick, because I did this right before. I came online. All right, so I'm going to share my screen real quick with you guys. Give me a second. Okay, so on screen, I have a search, sovereign citizens in court. Okay. And as you can see over here, video, these are just from today. Just from today. Video, upload date, sorted by upload date. So these are sorted basically to when I did my search. True Science 101, that's an or 151, I'm sorry, that's an actual channel. And that's a good channel. This is this is right here what I would consider, to be the way that that channels should be run on YouTube, is or channels that I would support at least. And that would be channels that are actually opinionated, put their commentary on the videos, and You know, they create unique videos. When you watch his video, you're getting a unique experience to an experience that I might give on my videos. And so I appreciate that. True Science 151 gets a thumbs up. Go sub to him for sure. But then we get to right here. Caleb Central Buzz. Now I want you to start noticing something, a little trend, okay? I'm going to hold this over here real quick. Oh, wait. Why is it not? Hold on. What the hell? It's not. Let me refresh it. I don't know why it's. All right, there we go. All right, yeah, now we can move. All right, yeah, True Science 151. Yeah, go sub. Look at this right here. You're going to start noticing a trend now. You see this right here? You see this border outline around the court video? The court video is cropped in. If you can tell right here, when he comes back up, you see the guy's like kind of, the bottom guy is cut off. All right? You're going to start noticing a trend, my friends. This is somebody who's stealing content right here. All right? That's my thumbnail right here, by the way. Sovereign citizen crashes out in court, gets 6 months in jail. That's my thumbnail. You can go find it on my channel. See that? See that background, that like animated background going around the back? Okay, we'll go to the next one. Look at this. Animated background going around the back. Now these guys, this has no views. This has no views. This one has worked his way into the algorithm. He has 1,000 views in an hour. It's fine. But here's my problem with this. And we're going to keep looking because there's more to this than what I've noticed. I found out a lot. All right. I found out a lot. The problem with this is that's 1,000 views that's being taken away by one of these content farms. That's 1,000 views that's being taken away from Colin. That's 1,000 views that's being taken away from Old Squishy Gardner, from Lone Wolf Usel, from myself, from all these channels that are putting in the work to actually get you the content. So these people, they're just living. First off, they're living off of us. Second, they're not doing any work. And it's AI. They're not even. We'll get to where they're not even American. And I don't care that other people from other countries do this. That's fine. But wait till you hear the shit that I've had to go through. Okay? Just wait. See that one? Yeah, animated background. I don't cover much of Judge Boyd.
You're not sharing your screen anymore.
Oh. Whoopsie. Stop looking at my sexy face. Oh, yeah, and another thing. When we actually go in to start getting our work done, we're going to have a Remembering the Gap live stream. Because the tooth gap, has become a topic, a focus point on the channel. So we are going to have a live stream just to remember the gap. That's it. All right. Back to the bullshit. All right, and then we still got Chile coming. I'm not getting away from Chile. I'm just talking about a few minor things that are going on, and then we're gonna transition into Chile and giving him some life advice. Chat, get ready for your life advice for Chile because he watches these things. He will sue you. So be careful what you say. Nothing but nice shit. Understand me? Okay.
I do want to make one comment real quick.
Yeah.
When you guys see the yellow and white text on a thumbnail, that is Skeptic style. And I'm not saying that he owns the rights to that, but when you see the yellow and white, that is flag number 1 if it's not coming from Skeptic.
Yes.
Everyone else that actually puts in the time to do their own stuff, they know that Skeptic's look. They don't want to, we love Skeptic, but we don't want to, we don't want to confuse people. So we create our own look. So when you see yellow and white, that's flag number 1. So when you click on it, be skeptical.
Yeah. All right. So let's go back. So the other thing to look for is like on this one, you see they don't have the outline. Look what they have, the black and white. This black and white is almost certainly going to be my commentary. Okay. This one, I know what video this is. Well, let me go through them and then I know one at the bottom is, but remember this one, chat. We're going to look at this one because I'm almost certain this is going to be my content. All right. And let me explain to you what I mean by my content. I'm not talking about the thumbnails. So first off, there's the court videos are public domain. All right. The basic court video they put out is public domain. All right. Everybody can do whatever they want with that. What they're doing is they're pulling out they're transcribing the file, pulling out my content. So now they have my transcribed commentary. Then they're going into their AI and saying, rewrite this. And so the AI is then rewriting it, and then they're going over and kicking it into a AI voice generator, and then putting that where my voice was. And it's so bad, they have been putting in my sponsors. Somebody said back to teeth. What did that say? I don't care, look. Back to teeth, I need like more work than you just described. Hey, that's the other thing. They're going to be offering anybody that wants to go to them, like the discounts that they're offering me. I told them that I was a YouTuber and then they looked me up and they were like, oh, wow, this, that's, and that. That's great. I wasn't even trying to tell them. I was just telling them, hey, I'm I'm on camera a lot. It's important for me to present myself. But anyway, we're going to talk about that when it gets closer. We'll talk about that on the Remembering the Gap live stream. All right, so back to these pieces of shit, right? Grayed out things. That's going to be my commentary. They'll be talking about window lickers and saying he's looking for another window to start licking on.
That's my favorite comment, is when they actually change it a little bit and it actually comes out funny.
Look at this one. Another one. This is Judge Simpson. So they didn't get this from me because I don't cover too much of Judge Simpson because a lot of other people do. So they got this from somebody. Because Judge Simpson doesn't keep his up. So they got it off of some content creator that put the work in. Another Judge Boyd one. This one right here, you can tell this one was probably from me because I covered this guy. A lot of us did, but these people look yellow and white. Look at this. Again, animated backdrop. This one's one of mine, animated backdrop. I was one of the few people that covered this one with his license plate. See, there you go. All right, this one's a different type of, these are what I call the leeches. The leeches. Sovereign Citizen Hall of Fame, Sovereign Citizen Chronicles, Encounters. All these people, and I'm going to go on camera because, hey, good for them. They found a way to monetize fucking court content. Here's my issue with them, is they're going and getting it from Colin. Or getting it from me. I like to give Colin a lot more credit because he's also a lot more, I have somebody that watches court content for me. Colin does it on his own. So I respect what he does because I've been there watching content, not like 8-10 hours of content a day on 2 times speed just to find that one fucking 5-minute clip for you. So anyway, these guys come up behind us. They will do all the effort to pull out all the commentary that's in it, put it together, and then go, oh my God, look what I just found. I just came across this. You didn't just come across this. You took it from my channel. You took it from Colin's channel. You took it from Old Squishy Gardner's channel. At least fucking be fucking creative and give props to the people you're getting it from.
I want to make one point. Yes, Hall of Fame and Chronicles. Sovereign Citizen Hall of Fame, Sovereign Citizen Chronicles. Both of those are content thieves. I will say Encounters, Hutch, he's a friend of mine.
Well, okay, so I'm just mentioning the channels that I have right here on my screen that I know use older content. I don't know I think Hall of Fame, it wasn't Soft Hall of Fame, it was another channel, was the one that were just posting my shit with my thumbnail. Now, so I went and copyright struck his thumbnail and said, hey, listen, if you're going to do this shit, do it right. Same thing with these guys. If y'all are going to take content, do it right. Put some commentary on it. Quit trying to just throw an intro and an outro on it and going, oh, look what I found. Oh my God. I've done you the hugest favor. And if I called out Hutch, I'm reading names over here off the screen. So if I threw somebody in that shouldn't have been thrown in, my apologies. But the other ones, they're literally just taking other people's content, taking Old Squishy Gardner's content, for instance, taking his content. You can see the fucking Old Squishy Gardner across the way. You can see fucking text on the screen that they're hiding. They're going in and putting stuff over it whether it's a blackout box or their own logo or whatever the case may be, it pisses me off because old Squishy Gardner sits there and watches a bunch of fucking court videos so that you can have it. You couldn't watch they're not finding them out on their own. If I stopped doing it and Colin stopped doing it and old Squishy Gardner stopped doing it, they wouldn't know what to do.
They would not have channels. And that's what I've gotten into fights in comment sections of the channels that you just mentioned. Hall of Fame is probably the worst one. So
hey, I do want to apologize to Hutch that I was calling out stuff that I'm seeing on my screen. If I called out him on that hey, my bad. I know I've talked to Colin. Colin's made me very aware that he's not one of the people I'm talking about. I was just reading right here and calling it out. That was my bad. I'm a bit pissed off about this because I've now filed, so that you know, I filed 40 copyright strikes in the past like 2 weeks. So
that's going to keep going up.
And so back, like, I'm looking over here, I'm just seeing all these different things, and that's my bad. Hey, when I make mistakes, I make mistakes. I'm not afraid to say I make mistakes. But I'm literally I'm going down this reading things. You can see it right here. I'll show you. I was just going down reading the fucking names on the screens of all the people that are that Logan on Law is another one. Fusion, I mean, like this, but look at this one right here. This is my thumbnail. My thumbnail, my content right there. Okay, yeah, look. I'm going to play this one so you can hear the intro too on it. Here you go, check this out.
All right, guys, buckle up. We're stepping into the opening scene, and the silence here is deafening. You can feel something heavy in the air, like a storm on the verge of breaking. Every frame is soaked in anticipation, every glance is loaded. The characters aren't speaking much, but their stillness screams louder than words. This isn't just setting the scene, it's laying emotional landmines. There's a powerful calm here, the kind that always comes before the chaos. Look at the body language, the pacing.
Hold on, I'm going to let it play just a little bit. Because watch this.
Isn't flashy, but it's dangerously charged. It's the breath held before the world tilts.
Who the fuck listens to this? Let's see. There was another one I saw on this list that had my sponsorship in it. Let me see. It was
I'm still going to argue that you should get paid twice.
Right? No, I'm trying to find the one that had my sponsorship inside of the it was on this list. Is it not?
What's sickening the most is that these AI channels and the content theft channels, they'll have videos that have over 100,000 views. And you go back to the original poster that posted it, I don't know, 6 months ago, and they have 15,000 views.
Yeah.
So they're not only stealing content, they're putting it out, acting like it's their own, acting like it's new, and then reaping all the rewards for it. And nobody's calling them out. And the channels, again, the Hall of Fame guy, I started calling him out in the comments section, and he just started hiding me. He just hid me from his channel. It's like, all right.
Wow.
I guess that's how we're playing this.
Yeah, right. And that's I don't know if I don't know if they took it. Oh, hold on. No. I know where I found it. Hold on. Here it is. So this one's named Justice Watch, right? Look at this. 1 hour ago, judge laughs at sovereign citizen. Look at that. That's my fucking thumbnail. I just went to this one. I was going to show this video right here because look at this video right here. But look, this one in the last hour since I've been live or just before I went live. Judge and prosecutor can't stop laughing at sovereign citizen nonsense. That's my title. That's my fucking title.
At least he changed it to orange.
IDs and firearms.
All right, now hear this out.
This is my video, and it pisses me off. Every time I see this video, I get so angry.
Yeah, but get this. I know I covered it too. You're the one that I think put me onto this video. And they fucking... So I had a sponsor in this video. Check this out.
All right, guys, buckle up.
All right,
Today's
guys.
video dives into the chaotic world of sovereign citizens, where logic goes to die. We've got two cases from two courtrooms, both starring self-proclaimed legal experts who don't believe in laws but somehow still carry government IDs and firearms. But first, there's a sponsor slot, so feel free to skip ahead if you've seen it. right after, we're thrown into a bizarre legal
You see that? Okay, so they didn't add the sponsor on this one, all right? Now, they have them with the sponsor in there, but I want to show you. Okay, hold on. Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today, we have a couple of sovereign citizens to cover from two different courtrooms. First, we have an interesting sovereign citizen who has a driver's license and a license to carry a pistol, but still doesn't consent to using his government name and all the other goodies that come with being a sovereign midwit. And then, we have another softard who admits that he's not smart enough to defend himself, yet still insists on doing it. But before we begin, I'd like to tell you about today's sponsor, Rake. Look at that shit. You see what I'm saying? This is what I've had to deal with. This is some bullshit. All right. So that's what we're dealing with right now. And I'm tired of it.
That's actually a good time to segue into the reason why we started using watermarks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good point. All right. So as you may have noticed, there's like, that Colin and I have a watermark that's very similar to each other's. I've been putting it on my videos because if these people are going to take our videos and not give us credit for it and act like they found it, well, they're going to have to explain the watermark on there because they're not fucking taking the videos from the courts. They're just using our content, and that's fine. That to some extent they're allowed to use it, but to other people or to some other extent they're really not. You know, like they're. And if it doesn't stop, if it doesn't like change itself around, I'm really going to make it to where, you know, like it's not even the court video that you're watching anymore. It's now my video that you're watching, and you're going to have to explain why you're using my video and not the court source video. It hadn't got to that point yet because it's really about sharing. Like we're all supposed to be able to share with each other, and I'm supposed to put my commentary on it, and the commentary that I put on it is supposed to be to help identify what people recognize about me. And you know what I bring to the table, the way I think. If you come behind me and just say, "Well, I'm just going to take all of his shit, take out what he thinks about it," you know, like I'm not going to stick around and keep doing it. That's for sure. I'll just stop giving you the content. I'll move on to something else, and you have to fucking be a leech like all these other fucking leeches that have followed me around the internet. So anyway, that's another story for another day. We're talking about teeth today, motherfucker. You know what? The thing is, if we raise enough money, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to have them put fucking lasers in my teeth. I'm going to fucking, not even lying. This is turkey, baby. I'm going to go get me a fucking knockoff laser. Have both of them when I smile, just shoots out lasers. All right, now we do.
Every creature deserves a warm meal.
All right. Yeah, right. All right, so we do have I'm going to read out some super chats, and I'm going to read out go to the GoFundMe because I have had some donations on it, and I appreciate it. I'm going to do them kind of quick because I want to get to the Chile stuff. Actually, you know what? We'll just go to the Chile stuff because Chile stuff is kind of easy and quick. And then once we get done with that, we're pretty much done, and I'll just go ahead and do the GoFundMes and the super chats. Thank you very much for everybody that's sending in a little bit of money. I appreciate that. Okay. So Chile, I haven't talked about him in a long time. I haven't been afraid to talk about him or anything. Like some people are like, oh, you don't talk about him anymore because he's going to sue you again. No, I do not give a fuck if he wants to sue me. That dude is has very, very low intelligence compared to me. I'm not worried about him suing the shit out of me because I called him a fucking oversized Karen. You know, this dude hit me with 40-something copyright strikes. All right. And none of them went through. None of them went through. And the reason why is because they were all false. And then he turns around and he's doing the same thing on his channel. He's going and fucking taking other people's videos and reacting to them. Same thing I was doing. Only difference is he's reacting to him saying, oh, but my reaction to him is like, I'm really with I'm like an addition to society for me reacting to him, you know? And I'm like, dude, you're doing the same thing I was doing. Like, chill the fuck out. So anyway, I got some messages for Chille. Chille never wins. No, he doesn't, Rudy Chavez. He does not ever win. And the reason why he doesn't ever win is because he doesn't know how to focus on one thing. Chille Beans Loco Bandito. Yeah, exactly. So a few things that Chille is going to regret. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell you your regrets first, Chille. This is from someone who really doesn't fucking like you, right? Who really doesn't like you. So you know what I'm saying is genuine, all right? I'm not going to fucking sugarcoat it. I'm not going to avoid talking about you. I'm not going to, none of all that. That's, fuck all that shit. I'm going to talk to you as your number one enemy. You think well, actually, probably Kate's your number one enemy. But you're I just can't stand you. So I'm just going to be honest with you. You're approaching 50 years old. I know you know this, and I know everybody tells you it all the time. But you're approaching 50 years old. Now, you are doing society a favor. You're doing us all a favor by limiting the gene pool that you come from to the puddle that you exist in right now. You know, there's an odd number of chromosomes there. You know, that's something we need to be investigating. We don't need to pass those on to anybody else. We don't need any more dipshit jackasses running around, violating the law or fucking suing the shit out of people. You abuse the fucking court system so that you can shut people up. You know, like you need to stop that. You're not going to have any kids. I mean, I'm okay with you not having any kids. I already told you. That limits your gene pool to the fucking tiny slime you're standing in right now. And I'm good with that. But really, take a look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what woman of birthing age would want to give up what she has going for her? Even if she has nothing, give up nothing to be with you. I mean, nobody out there is. Nobody out there. They got to have mental problems, and you're not going to be able to keep them around. You're definitely like I can tell that your expectations are going to be some high dollar woman who has her shit together, and you're out there fucking consistently suing people all the time. That's what you're going to tell her you can bring to the table. You're not going to be able to say, oh, I'm this like massively successful YouTuber who, you know, gets hundreds of thousands of views and hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. No, you don't. I've seen your analytics. You're not making that kind of money. So I don't think that there's going to be anybody out there that wants to give up what they have going for them, even when they have nothing going for them, because you offer less than nothing. You can make somebody who has nothing, you can introduce yourself into their life, and their life can get worse. Deborah, that's a perfect example. Lady had nothing going for her. You interjected in her life, and now she has less than nothing going for her. Or I guess the last time we checked on her, she was thirsting in the fucking jailhouse because of you, Chille. So anyway, my advice to you is to quit suing people. What the fuck are you doing suing fucking Josh Abrams and Lackluster? That's stupid. Thought you said on the stand that you were like about First Amendment freedom of speech. You're literally think that because anybody says anything bad about you, that's hurt your business. You have hurt your business. You hurt your business every time you go live, every time you open your mouth. You hurt your business. But if you're going to get anything done, whether it's suing people, finding a proper mate, or creating this board game that you think you're going to make. I don't know where the fuck you came up with the idea that you're going to make a fucking board game. I watched a little bit of the Why I Sued video. I was going to play some of it. It was just so fucking boring. You're fucking boring. I was going to play that, but he was clearly using AI in the videos. And again, I'm all for AI, but he's asking AI a question, and the question that it gives him, he's taking that and giving that to his audience. You could see how it's formatted. Chille's not smart enough to format his shit like that. No way. AI gave him that answer, and he just fucking took a screenshot of it. Is that what your whole board game is going to be? It's just a bunch of fucking AI-generated bullshit? And who the fuck, Chille, really, who the fuck? Goddamn, do you ever think out loud moving forward, Chille? All right? Think out loud. I need you to go inside a room by yourself. Don't ask anybody you know to go be there. Nobody you know cares about you, clearly. Go in a room by yourself and put down a tape recorder and think out loud. And then later, when the drugs have worn off, go back to that tape recorder and listen to it. And if it sounds stupid when you're sober, then everybody else in the world is going to think it fucking sounds stupid. A board game for children that talks about constitutional law. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did you play these games as a kid, Chille? Everybody in the chat, put a 1 in the chat if you would have played a fucking constitutional law scholar a board game as a fucking 10-year-old child. Put a 2 if Chille's fucking nuts and doesn't think things that he should do as I say. Go into a room by himself, put a tape recorder down, think out loud, and then go listen to it when you're sober and say, is that really a good idea? Because that's a bad idea, Chille. But by all means, waste your time, waste all of your time, because I'd rather see you lonely with no children. I'd rather not have Lil Chillitos running around auditing the fucking police who are doing their jobs. You guys are fucking things up for the rest of us. Y'all's whole like, oh, we're going to stress test the Constitution. We're stress testing the First Amendment. Great. You broke it a couple of times and now they're fixing it for us. Thanks a lot, dickheads. New legislation's coming up all over the United States. Talking about fucking making it additional crimes for y'all to do the shit y'all always do because y'all gotta fucking have to insert yourself, have to fucking go in there and be a piece of shit. You couldn't really just see if they allowed you to do your filming. You had to go beyond and stress test it, see how close we can get before we break it. So, thank you. Whoever asked that, am I banned? No. The fakey cake maker? No, you're not banned. Why would you be banned? Nobody cares. I don't ban anybody. The only people that get banned are people who violate copyright law. No, I'm just kidding. Who violate terms of service. So if you want to violate terms of service, you get banned. But just to have a different opinion than me or to disagree with me, no, I don't give a shit. I'm not Chille. I don't do that to people. I don't give a shit if you don't like me or don't like me. I appreciate you if you do. I appreciate you if you don't and you're just like, whatever, dude, fuck you. And, you know, let your feelings know how you really feel. I'm okay with that. But you can also move on. You're here for a reason. Because of that beautiful gap. Oh, that beautiful gap. It's so pretty. It's going to be gone. It's going to be gone. All right, so that's what thing is. Chille is suing Lackluster. Chille is suing Josh Abrams. Chille's suing Kate. Kate always wins, motherfucker. Chille, stop suing these people. All you're doing is you're trying to, you're like, oh, I got him here. Got him there. Every time you say that, no, you don't get him. Oh, got him here. Chille, I gave you the nickname back in the day. Chille is 0 for N-1. Okay? 0 being the top means no matter what's underneath, you're still 0. 0 minus 1. Now we say 0 minus 1 or N minus 1. N would be the number of lawsuits you've already lost, Chille. And minus 1 is the number of adding the next one that you're gonna fucking lose, Chille. So there you go. Oh, for N plus 1. N plus 1, N minus 1, it doesn't matter because it's 0 divided by. He's still a 0. He's still a good loser. And I don't care if you sue me. I don't care. Because you're not going to win. O for X plus 1. Yeah, O for X, that's what it was. O for X plus 1. Sometimes I use in when I've been doing a lot of math, and I've been watching a lot of math videos lately. So forgiveth me, por favor. All right, so that's where we're at. Chille needs to stop suing people because he's gonna lose. Like, and that's the other thing, Chille. I want you to know something because I know you're gonna watch it, or there's gonna be some kind of Chille hater that watches this. Let me explain something to you. You always say that you're going to break us. I have made more money, and I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody that you're suing makes their most money when you sue us. We've got something to talk about. We've got something to bring our audience together about. We got somebody to fucking direct hate towards. Naturally, we're going to get more money. And you're still not winning anything. So why even try? Why try? You're going to literally lost stream, but chat is still running. Is that true? I just wish he wasn't so fucking smug. Yeah, fuck that guy. I don't know. Are you guys still hearing me? Twitwit, I don't know exactly what's happening, but
I can still hear you. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm still here.
YouTube is fucking up right now. I'll tell you that much. But anyway, so yeah, Chille, quit being a dumb shit. What you need to do, okay, if you really want to focus on one thing, focus on failing at your board game because that violates no one else's rights. And you've got enough fucking idiots that watch you that have children who think they're going to bond with their children between police videos online by making them play a constitutional law scholar board game that requires fucking 3 walls to play, 3 blank walls to play. Just go do that. You're helping fathers and sons come together. Go do that. Stop suing people. Don't sue Lackluster. Don't sue Josh Abrams. Don't sue Kate. Kate always wins. You know that's about to happen again, Chille. So stop doing that. All right. And then the final advice is look on Facebook for singles groups, 50 plus singles groups. You will probably find a woman there. And that would be my advice to you, Chille. All right. It's going to be a short stream tonight. I just wanted to get all this out of the way. Let me go ahead and read the super chats, and then after that we'll go do the look at the GoFundMe. And I don't want you guys to think, like I said, like no matter what, from this point forward, if nobody gives me anything, it's fine because I'm getting it no matter what. It's a medical thing for me, so I'll just be doing it on my own. But if you have a couple of dollars and you want to help, I really do appreciate it. All right, so first off, we're gonna do super chats. Hey, do you have anything to say, Colin, before I start reading super chats?
Teeth to you.
Teeth to you. All right, everybody. Get your best fucking teeth jokes in right now, because once I get the fucking gap closed, you guys are not going to have nothing to say. So go ahead and get it all out, and get it all out right now.
I don't have anything to say. I just appreciate you bringing me up. Yeah, that's it. You guys are awesome.
I appreciate you being here. And hey, just so you guys know, he did tell me behind the scenes that Hutch was the good guy out of all of them. And I was just looking at the screen, reading, and I'm just boom, boom, boom. And that was my bad. So I definitely want to correct myself on that. And Colin, you were right. I apologize about that. So, all right. So Colin is going to stick around in case or if he wants to. I'm just bossing him around now. But all right, in the Simpidemic.
Send me content. I don't know what I'm doing. Send me content. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm not muted.
Yeah, no, you're not. In the Simpidemic says how's our constitutional law scholar? Well, he's just filed his next round of lawsuits. He's just made a lot of people a lot of money because all they're gonna do is go to their audience and say, "Look at this Chille jackass," and they're gonna throw them money, which is fine for them. Hey, happy for Josh Abrams and Lackluster. They just got a lot of money because Chille decided he wanted to sue them for no reason because they have an opinion about him, whether Chille agrees with the opinion. And that's the thing. Like, have you never heard of the fucking the Streisand effect? Like all these things, Chille, that nobody fucking knew about. All of a sudden, everybody's gonna know about them because of these stupid ass lawsuits. Anyway, okay. And then he has a bunch of. It's funny. Go watch his video. Don't go watch his video. Actually, it's pretty fucking boring. But it's funny in there because he was like, I redacted name, like works as so and so's cousin, and I'm like, oh my god. So everything that Chille's going to present is going to be a redacted affidavit. So clearly not somebody he made up, guys. Like he's never lied about anything at all in his life. He would definitely not make all this shit up. But hey, whatever. He's going to lose anyway. In the Simpidemic, $2, the Manosphere is mostly AI curated and narrated. I hate that it's come to that. Because it's not really like there's a lot of people that are watching. Oh my God, you watch the people on the AI videos. In fact, I was going to show you something. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Okay, I did. But yeah, I was pointing out to y'all all of the different, all the different fucking videos. You can go do it yourself. Just go Sovereign Citizen in Court and sort by last week and look at all the different. And hey, not going to lie about this either. I'll show it just to, be honest with everybody.
Stop clicking on Hall of Fame, please. Sorry, I had to drop that in.
All right. Look, well, look right here. All right. If you look right here, these are the copyright strikes I've filed. They're sorted by. Oh, here. I think I can change my sort by. Why will it not let me scroll in?
Oh, you just got a Biggin raid.
Oh, did I? What up, Biggin? Biggin's another content creator I support.
Biggin!
It's not letting me. I don't know what the heck is going on.
Skeptic's not letting me turn my video on, so I just gotta talk to you from the back.
He's lying his ass off. All right. So now you can see. Look, these are all the. Look at all of the green means they're all copyright strikes that went through. These 4 right here are just from this one guy. That's all. I meant to tell you this. All right. So they were emailing me from one email address. These 4 right here. Okay. These 4 right here. So they were emailing me from one email address, and I was trying to backtrace the email address, but it was going through a Google server in New York before it came to me, so I couldn't get the IP address. But then they sent an email on accident from one of their personal accounts. And it didn't give me a specific location, but it said in the northern, Pakistan, India, Bengal, that area right there. I have this it's an online website you can go to, and you can pop the header in of any email. And sometimes when it comes from Google, it won't work because it goes through their servers first. But if they're using a different server than Google, it will go through this. You can track its location to some extent, right? So anyway, I started to notice that. I was like, oh, okay. So why are they doing all this from there? Why are they doing all this AI theft from there? Whatever. And if you notice, if you guys saw it, everything is all the same. And it's because it's a content farm. It's a content farm. So the counter notification, which is these 4 right here, the counter notification is one channel, and they countered my claim, but they didn't realize when they countered my claim that they had to give me their information. So then I let them know I had their information, and then they started telling me to contact them on WhatsApp. So when they told me to contact them on WhatsApp, they gave me their WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number has a country code that's tied to it. Their country code was +93. Here we go. I'm going to pull this up real quick. What country is country code +93?
Hey, real quick, with all the Biggin raiders that just popped in.
Oh, 92, I think.
Do you want to quickly summarize what we were talking about?
Yes.
There's just questions in the chat. I don't.
Okay. So first off, the number was +92, and the first one was 3. I said +3. It's +2, but look right there. +92. Country code belongs to Pakistan. So then I started sending them curse words in Indian. And I'll tell everybody what's going on in 1 second. I started sending them cuss words in Indian, and that's when they responded to me with, we shot down 5 of your planes. And I was like, yep, they're Pakistani. So I nailed it on that end, but at the same time, damn, I can see my fucking screen over here. This screen right here, I can see it. They said I wouldn't be able to see it in the Elgato website. All right, Elgato, lying ass. All right, so anyway, what's going on? The first thing that's going on is, so I'm having a GoFundMe I'm raising right now for some dental work that is actually becoming medically necessary. I went to Turkey to get my son some work. We both thought that we were going to have minor work done, and it ended up being a lot of work for both of us. And I've already paid for my son's work, so it's a little expensive for me. The total price is going to be $17,000 for the teeth. I'm asking for 20 at a max. I'm not even expecting people to give me 20 grand. But if there are people out there that want to throw $1 or $2 in, please, I would love to get your help. It doesn't matter. I've already got some help from some people, but let's say nobody else helped after tonight. That'd be fine because I'm still doing this work. I don't have a choice. It's medical. So I do appreciate anybody that can help out, but I don't expect everybody to. This is like, these times are crazy right now. Not everybody can count on their jobs right now. Not everybody can, they count on getting product in for the companies they work for to get them out to the customers so that they can stay afloat. Like, there's just a lot of craziness that's going on in the world, so I don't expect everybody to throw in anything or do any help. But I really do appreciate anybody that can help and does. I really do appreciate that. All right. So the second thing we talked about was these AI channels that are fucking stealing my content, and Content's content, and Colin's content. I'm sure in Biggin's too. If you went and looked hard enough, I'm sure you'd find a Biggin video that's had all of his exact cuts where he makes his cuts, where he interjects, where he pulling him out of the video. I'm sure you'd be able to go to find that too. But look at that. It's blue on screen. It's because it's blue over here. Sorry, I'm a nerd. And this was something that wasn't supposed to happen. All right. Elgato got me. All right. So anyway, the second part is that we're having a problem with these content thieves or content leeches and these AI channels that are pulling my content out, my commentary out, running it through an AI and reposting it. And I want to show one more because this was the one that made me laugh. I was like, wow, are you kidding me? I mean, they may or may not still have it up, but it was when I first did maybe it's this one.
Oh, I hope it's a sample that I sent you.
No.
The one where you called him a window licker and they changed it to, well, this guy's looking for another window to lick. It's like, all right, that was
yeah. I was like,
still
wow.
stealing it. You're still stealing it, but that one was kind of clever.
Oh, yeah, okay. So here it is right here. Let's see.
Sure.
All right. Yeah. You hear that? Just how it opened up. Sure. Here's a more polished and who the fuck wants a more polished version of me? I'm fucking polished as is. Jesus. All right, so let me show you this one, guys. This was the one that it tripped me out.
There's a more polished version with the same tone. Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. We've got a lot to cover. 2 idiots angering the wrong judge, 2 judges stepping down for some pretty solid reasons, and an update on our favorite Sardian, Eric Martin. We're starting things off at Connaught Municipal Court, where we've got a genius who's out on bond for driving without a license.
I don't know.
Somehow still thinks it's a good idea to keep getting behind the wheel. Let's dive in. Would you like to adjust the tone further or keep it in this casual, straight-to-the-point style?
Look, Mr.
You hear that? Would you like to... Asking the person doesn't even pull out the AI prompt response. Like, these people are fucking stupid. They're content farms. These are all the same videos. If you go and you look at them, Sardian, right? Yeah, exactly like Colin brought up. It's like our favorite Sardian. It's Softardian, you moron.
Oh, the best
From the land of Sovtard.
The best is when you read the description, and it says, "Here are five
Yes.
descriptions that will match your video perfectly," and they list all 5 in the description. Like, okay, ChatGPT,
Yes.
that's you. You copied everything ChatGPT responded with. That's okay. That's how you know you don't know English.
But yeah, and the thing is like he's like, sure.
Here's a more polished version with.
Sure.
Oh, he's on
the same tone.
Whoever did that's on a personal basis with ChatGPT, responding sure.
Not,
yes, sir. I got you.
Let me get you the plagiarism that you just so eloquently asked for, with lots of commas and run-on sentences. God, man, like that's so frustrating to have to be dealing with this, and there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do.
They get views.
Yeah,
that's the part that hurts. Now, if there were 1,000 AI channels and they were getting 50 views on a video, that'd be different. But you pull up one video, it's like, how do you have 50,000 views on this video?
Let's just go look sovereign citizen in court for the past month. All right. Let's see. And I'm going to do by view count, okay? Just do by view count so you can see if there's any AI channels that are getting views. Now, Van Bellion. Fuck that guy. I know, I love Van Bellion, actually.
That one right there. That one right there. See, hold on. What channel is that?
Fusion Wild. This is the AI. Look, this is an AI slop content channel. This is 60. Yeah, look at that. That's my thumbnail. That's probably my thumbnail right there.
That's not your thumbnail, because you never would say dismiss my fucking case now.
Oh no, yeah.
That wasn't said in the video, and why do people click on that?
Yeah.
The amount of times I've heard the word fuck said in court in the entire time I've been watching court, it's probably been I don't know 15 times in 2.5 years, but somehow this channel has every single one of them.
So. And the thing is people are reporting them, because I've brought this to many people's attention already, and people have been reporting them. These have all had thumbnails on them at one time. But they all have this right here, dismiss my fucking case. That's why they all have that, and people go report that for profanity. And when they report that for profanity, it pulls it down. So that's why you'll look here and you'll see that they can't do copyright.
That video right there, with the Ohio court, with the sovereign citizen that filed his appeal in Newark, New Jersey instead of Newark, Ohio.
Yeah.
That was my video. I was the only one that had that. For whatever reason, every channel on the internet has this. And explain to me how that works. Because that makes me very angry.
I was the only one that had this video. 100% got this from me, because I'm the only one that this was a court that doesn't keep their videos up. I accidentally came across this and screen recorded it.
Yeah, that's how that one worked.
Which one? What you're talking about? The Dane County one, right? Where's it at?
No, up. The one that you dismiss my fucking case. I'm above the law. That one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So these people are taking views from people that are putting in the work, and these are, like I said, they're fucking they're AI channels that are being run out of Pakistan and India. So, hey, you Americans out there, why are you supporting the content farms? Band together, go support a real creator.
And I do want to say one thing. When we say it's our videos, we're not saying that we own the rights to the content. What we're saying is no one else had the content.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't download them. They delete instantly. If you're not screen recording that at the exact time it's happening, you can't get it. So that Ohio court, I shared with Skeptic and to Hutch. Those are the two people I shared it with. And for some reason, all 1,000 channels have that video. And that's the video that made me so angry about content theft. I think I had 40,000 views on a video, which is one of my best videos I've had in the last couple months. 40,000 views. It's awesome. Skeptic, you had, I think, the last time I looked, I think you were close to 100,000. Hutch had, I think, like 70, 75,000. But if you go to these other channels have 300,000 views on that same video. This is where the problem is. If there's 1,000,000 views out there on this video, and I was the person that found it, and I shared it with 2 people, and it's just everywhere. Now you know why we're upset. Because
Yeah.
I had to be in the perfect place at the perfect time to screen record that. And these people are making money off of me, off of Skeptic, off of Hutch, who the only people that I shared it with, that's who they're making money off of. And when you go to their channel and you complain, especially the content theft ones, not the AI ones. The AI ones will just like your comment. If you go there and say you stole this from someone, they're just going to like your comment. But if you go to a content theft channel and you complain about it, they're just going to hide you. So shout out to Sovereign Citizen Hall of Fame, who, when you tell him, hey, stop stealing content, he's just going to hide you. He's going to tell you, I have no idea who you are, and lie to his audience to make it seem like he's doing something legit. Don't go to this channel. Do not support that guy.
And who is the other one that you said don't support?
Sovereign Citizen Chronicles, but he's trying to do better. He is. We've talked over email. So
go tell them to put in some actual like effort into their work, man. Like, that's boring. Just sit there and watch it. Just let the court channel play and don't say anything, guys. Oh, that shit's boring, man. How can you fucking like that? But anyway,
Chronicles is he's trying. We'll see what he does in the next couple weeks. But Hall of Fame. If you guys are subbed to him, unsubscribe to him. Stop watching that guy. I'm not going to say anything bad. I'm not going to tell you to go mass report him. Don't do that. But he's
never mass report. Like, that's not, we're better than that. As a chat, I'm not saying Colin. Colin might be that low, but chat, we're better than that. No, I'm just kidding.
I've already done what I could.
All right, let me run through the excuse me. Let me run through the super chats real quick, and then I want to go over to the donations, and then I'm gonna get out of here because I just don't want to keep you guys up too long. And so we're first gonna start off with the big boy. Oh, Patrick. Let me go to your there it is right there. Patrick Darcy. $200. I just did a few videos on his lawsuits if you're interested, and then did a video on how Hoyt Webb screwed up by talking to the cops and described cop interrogation tactics. Bottom line, lawyer up and shut up. I say it all the time, Patrick. Lawyer up and don't say a fucking word. We see so many people on the channel, and I don't care. Like, I'm here to laugh and have a good time about it. But we see so many people on the channel that fucking they make defending them very, very difficult. Like, a lot of times, just shut up. Don't say anything on the record. Because the judge is not telling you that they're not trying to intimidate you when they say, if you say anything, it can be held against you. They're not trying to intimidate you. They're trying to warn you that when you say that, and that person that's over there on the other side, when they hear that, they're going to hold it against you in a future court date. When you're like, oh, no, you don't have any proof that I did this. Yes, we do. You just gave us the proof. And yes, I love your channel, Patrick. I came across one of your videos 2 days ago. It might have been the Chile video or one of them. But I came across your, the algorithm recommended you to me, which was really nice because I don't get recommended videos from the people I'm sub to all the time, which is weird, but I'm sure YouTube does it to me too. People tell me all the time, I'm not getting notifications. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I get that all the time. YouTube's not notifying me of your channel. I told the people at YouTube that, and they were like, yeah, please send us please send us all the email addresses, the email addresses for all the people that are saying that they're not getting recommendations. I'm like, what? like, I'm not about to go and ask all these people over Discord, hey, can you give me your email address so I can turn it into the YouTube for scrutiny so they can look at your search history. No, but also Patrick Darcy, also for $250, said, missed the part about your son's teeth. Here's some more money to help out. Thank you so much. You really didn't have to put in that much. I'm very, like, I joke about being humble, right? I joke because I'm like, yeah, I'm so humble. I'm the most humble person you'll ever meet in your goddamn life. That's how fucking humble I am. Like, when you see humble in the dictionary, it points not to my picture, but to another fucking word that represents even more humble than humble. And that word has my picture next to it. That's how humble I am. So for me, it is hard for me to ask for help for anything, especially when I can do it myself. And the dental work is going to put me back a lot. But at the same time, it's for health reasons. I've got to do it. Better to do it now. So to see people throwing the support that they're throwing in there, I really, really appreciate it. Especially you, Patrick. I appreciate it because that was above and beyond what you had to do. You know, everybody else learn from him and do it like he does. Just kidding. Thank you, Pat. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Do you have a favorite Sovsit tased video? Yeah. The OG classic one. P. Barnes. All day long. Favorite one. But what he says, all the things he says leading right up to the tase, just the best. But hands down, I don't even need to consider any other ones.
P. Barnes is a legend.
A legend.
He will always be a legend. Everybody knows P. Barnes.
All right.
And that happened, what, 3 or 4 years ago? That's old now, and everyone still knows that clip.
What are you smoking? Because that was way longer than 3 or 4. That was like 8 years ago, 7, maybe even 10 years ago. All right. Let's see. Let me go to... still got online bingo cards for you, Team Skeptic. Let's talk. That comes from Chris. Thank you. I'm actually going to go up in the super chats from the newest ones to the first ones. Finally caught you live, says Jolene. Just wanted to say hi. Member for 54 fucking months. Calm down, Jolene. I think only NANA is longer than 54 months. That's crazy. Crazy talk. Sovereign Citizen Encounters for $20. Man, I'm sorry I mentioned your name. Literally, I'm angry about this. And I said your name out of anger when literally Colin had, the other day when Colin and I were talking about it, he literally was like, he had mentioned you by name, Hutch. And I was like, which one's him? And I knew who you were. I knew who it was, but we were talking about these content leech channels. And I was just making sure that it was that you were the person that I knew who he was talking about, which channel he was. And he was literally like, no, he's he goes out and gets his own content too. And I was like, all right. Well, when I mention them, I need to be sure to mention these other two channels. And I fucking said your name out of anger. And there's no reason to do that. So Hutch, my bad, bro. My bad. Personal apology. Please accept my apology for the most humble man in the world. All right. I hope you understood what I said, but it's about me being humble.
I can tell you right now that Hutch is sitting there with a giant smile on his face that you just did that.
Nah, hey, it was my mistake and my fault, and he did nothing wrong to deserve that. So forgive me. All right, Blind Justice for $5 says team up with Scammer Payback. I already thought about it. I already thought about reaching out to him. Not 100% sure that that's the route I want to go, but I do have their phone number. So maybe trying to see which one of those little fake call centers that the Scammer Payback channels use. Maybe they might have a rental for the whatever, you know. Maybe I can see if they'll let me use their call center, their fake call center, to spam call this motherfucker. TTU says broken ankle 7. Remember 30 months TTU, baby. $5 Gertrude says for the Tooth Fairy. Does that really work? I grew up my whole life thinking the Tooth Fairy was fake. Shit. It's real. Mama Corpse Maker for $10. Thank you. No, that said thank you, but thank you too. Stevens, 81 for $4.99 and no goddamn message. And I love you, Stevens, 81. Thank you. Teresa, $2. Guess what? I'm back in Wichita Falls. Oh, Teresa! What's going on? That's awesome. Glad you're back in Texas. The best place in the world to be. Captain Dan, the fireman, for the giggles for $5. And I want y'all to know something too. When I get my teeth worked on, okay, that is going to happen. I'm not going to stop making content. I'm going to, the process that goes, so here's the process. They're going to pull the front 8, all right, top and bottom, four piece. And then they're going to put in titanium screws right here. And then I have to wait and let my body heal with those screws in there. So I'm probably just going to stay out in Europe because I have places I can stay that are either like in Dublin, I don't pay for anything in Dublin. In Prague, I hardly pay anything in Prague. But it would save me money to just stay out there for a couple of weeks and time, and production because everything slows down if I just stay there for a couple of weeks. And then just go after the healing's done, just go and get all the rest of the teeth put in, get the root canals done and the caps, or the crowns. So all that has to be done at one time, I think. I think they put in, because I'll get fake teeth. So I'm not going to be without any teeth trying to do YouTube videos. It's not going to happen. I know my haters want to see that bad, but that's not going to happen. But I will have fake teeth in for a few weeks. And instead of going home and working from home, I'm just going to work from hotel rooms while I heal up. And then I'll just go back to Turkey before I head all the way back home. So that's the agenda. Not looking forward to it. But it is what it is. Like I said, it was my fault. Bad habits growing up that I carried into adulthood. Just sucks big time. But anyway, thank you guys for helping me out. We'll get to the other ones, the GoFundMe's in 1 second. The skeptical chemist, $1.99. Someone else is skeptical. Yeah, I'm skeptical, motherfucker. Are you skeptical? Good. Michelle Desmond, $4.99 with a super sticker. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate you. Eileen Adams, $10. You said hi earlier, and I meant to say hi back, but I didn't. I'm so sorry. Take care of yourself. The world is better for having you. Well, I'm just glad to be a part of this world, to be honest with you. We have a great world, y'all. We're great people in this world. And Chile's a piece of shit. He's a bully. But for every Chile, there's 10,000 fucking A+ citizens out there. So we're going to have our pieces of shit with our, with the best of our kind. But, you're rarely going to come across a Chile in this world. If you spend a lot of time on the internet, sure, you're going to run into a lot of them. But if you actually get out and touch grass, you're going to find out everybody's a lot more polite, a lot nicer, a lot less of a bully than Chille DeCastro is. Just my opinion. Thornhouse for $2. I know YouTube gets a cut, but I hope it helps out. It really does. I appreciate it. And I don't mind YouTube getting the cut because without YouTube, I wouldn't have this platform. Me and Patrick would be able to fucking express our opinions to massive amounts of people. So I'm thankful for YouTube, even if they get their cut. I'm just thankful that I have an opportunity to do something on this platform. All right. Durfwood. Why do I like that name, Durfwood? 1969? Durfwood 69. Best name in fucking YouTube in a long time. Chille DeCastro, intestinal disorder. Oh, Chille DeCastro, intestinal disorder. Yep, that's about right. That's for $20. Thank you very much, Durfwood. Kyotoku Toku for $5. Chille Willie DeCastro is suing people. I'm shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked. Yeah, right? Exactly. That's like, I'm telling you, he thinks that he's good at he thinks he's good at suing people. Like, he brags about it, but he hasn't ever won. Like, he has never won. That'd be the last thing I'd say is tell people, oh, you can find my 30 lawsuits on Pacer. And people go, oh man, he sues a lot of people. I'm gonna look him up on Pacer. I'd be like, no, don't look me up. Please don't look me up. They're all state cases. I promise. You should make a board game called Kate Always Wins that comes from Blind Justice for $2. It's damn straight Kate Always Wins. Queen Kate. James C. Beeching for €2, £2. One, but only as a punishment for my kids. That was back the one time I asked people to type one in the negative. You did it, James. But only to punish your kid. That's totally cool. That means you'd have done 2. Look into Ecuador for medical and dental too. I have a friend that moved there from Canada and he says it's so cheap. I look into new dentures there and I'm mind blown. Yeah. Okay. Amanda Robb, that was 10 Canadian dollars. So I looked into Mexico. Except I'm a bit iffy about Mexico just because of the state of the country. I don't know. I just don't know that I want to go to Mexico right now. It's kind of crazy down there. Number 2, I've never heard of Ecuador being good for that, but I will consider anything in the future. 3, when I saw my son's teeth, they were so fucking good. They just did between you and I I was crying because they were that good. And I was like, wow. Okay, my son's whole life, whether he knows it or not, my son's whole life changed in that moment. So I was overwhelmed with joy. It was really badass. But yeah, thank you. Yes, but Colin.
Teeth to you, baby. Is that too soon?
Teeth to you, baby. It's way too soon, guys. Stop with the teeth to you. Larry Pace, new member. Thanks, Larry. TTU, baby. 5 Canadian dollars. Is there some kind of poison AI prompt you can add to your dialogue? Right? God damn. But yeah, I was about to say like an SQL injection. Yeah, no, I wish. I would definitely do it. Another squid.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
This is Skeptic. Welcome. I've got a sovereign citizen. Hashtag delete all tables.
Yeah.
And hashtag.
Yeah. Gertrude, new member. Thank you very much, Gertrude. RSWW, TTU, Gertrude. $20 for you, RSWW, and no message, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. I need to start bringing out. Oh man. Hold on. Let me poll the audience real quick, because I got to do that. Got to poll the audience. Oh, NA, I was just talking about you. Hey, send in your monthly free. There it is, 67 months. I told you. There, that guy right there. He's the member for 67 months. That's the longest one I have, I think. Oh yeah, shout out to the big cat. Hold on.
You know how old that makes you? 67 months.
All right, so the poll is.
Yeah, we're big cat.
Should I bring? This is in memory of the big cat now, because we stopped shortly after all this shit went. The shit with him went down. Rest in peace, Schrodinger's cat. Back, $20 shots. Ooh, say it ain't so. Of Jameson. For those of you that remember, I'd take a shot and be like, ugh, like disgusting. And then I'd go, good whiskey. In fact, I got some whiskey right here. You know what? Since you didn't type a message there, RSWW. Oh, let me start the poll. There you go. RSWW. This shot goes to the big cat because he used to do $20 shots with me. And we all miss him. And he'll never be forgotten. I've always liked that saying that, you die 2 deaths in this world. The first one is when you pass, and the second one is when the last person speaks your name on the face of the earth, and nobody speaks your name after that.
All right, hold on 1 second. I don't have any liquor, but I do have a beer. So give me a second. I'll turn my video on. And I'll take a chug of beer with you. Can you give me 30 seconds so I can do this?
Oh yeah, for sure, For sure. Oh my God. 82% say that I should. I've got to dismiss that poll. Y'all trying to kill me. All right. Me and Colin will take one shot. I only had one shot of Jameson left. Maybe two. Maybe if somebody else puts another 20 in, I'll just polish off the bottle, which is another half shot or whatever. Well, I just saw a flash on my screen, so I'm pretty sure that means that every time y'all were hearing me trip up, it was actually coming from my end. Got to fix that. All right. So everybody sees Collins on screen looking like Jaronism. All right. Good shit. This one goes out to the big cat. Some good whiskey. Woo! All right. Epiphanies. Remember, 38 months. Oh, click the GoFundMe link in the pinned post to help support Teams Together. K.O. Carol.
Take it easy, man. Take it easy.
It was supposed to be, you're supposed to wait like 20 minutes. I'm good. All right. Good whiskey. That's right. John Green. Good whiskey. Kalina's agility. Kalina's agility partner. $2 paying it forward. Thank you. It'll go towards a set of straw man teeth. I'm not even kidding you. When I was telling them the teeth I wanted, they asked me if I wanted straw man teeth, and I was like, "Did you say straw man?" I was like, Did the trustee of my estate say that was okay? Because I'm not sure my straw man wants to give you his teeth to give back to me. Anyway, my sov heads will know the joke out there. Apparently, Colin does not. Thanks for not laughing.
You've already told me this story. I'm not going to laugh at it the second time. All right, hold on. Oh, you didn't tell me that story yet. That's so good. Straw man teeth. I get it. That's funny. Good.
Another squid.
I see it.
Another squid. 20 months. Remember, thank you very much. As enjoy. Thank you. I will. Good luck with the dental stuff from Kalina's agility partner. Thank you very much, Kalina. I appreciate that. Also became a new member. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. And then another squid gifted 10 memberships. Ow! I love it. I love when y'all do that because it allows the other people in the chat to get memberships and all that. So that really means a lot. Thank you very much for your generosity, squid. Infamous Storm, $9.99. Dental health. Thank you very much. Shelly Chosas, $20. Dental health affects heart health. I know because I have open heart surgery in 2 weeks. Shelly. Hopefully everything goes great and you come out 10 times stronger than you go in. You'll be in my heart, and let us know when you get out that you're okay. And thank you for understanding that I need some work myself. As long as you have the appointment at 2:30 on. I don't understand, James. As long as you have the appointment at 2:30. I think it's a tooth, Erdy. But I don't know the joke. James. Tag me. The tooth, the whole tooth, and nothing but the tooth. $20 from Jen Riger. Jesus.
Teeth to you, baby.
Teeth to you. Estevan Chapman, $4.99. Have you watched the Daryl Brooks trial? Yes. I haven't reacted to it yet. I've been thinking about it. My assistant wants me to do that. MB, $9.99. My favorite duo. I actually like having Colin on. Colin is one of the few people that I share content with. Hey, Sovereign Citizen Encounters. I'll share content with you to make up for my yelling at you on accident. I'm not going to let myself live down from that one. That was shitty of me to do that. Daryl M, $2 Aussie. Blink, baby. Let's see how long I can go without blinking. Oh my god, I got it. Blinked. Shit. Daryl. Start over. I'm going to try to read as many super chats as I can without blinking. All right, here we go. Let me get it all out. All right, here we go. Cherazad, new member. Angelina De Benedictus, member for 10 months. Hey, Skeptic, really? Chille the Crackhead is back? Yeah. Miss Chris Clark, $2. Hey, Skeptic, king of t-shirts. Justin, member 30. Thank you, Chris Clark. Justin, member 34 months. You mean you're not already a loudmouth? Me or him? Because me for sure. Good to see you, Justin, by the way. Long time. Member 34 months. Damn it, I blinked when I said you're... Oh my... I squinted down to get into the mood. And fuck, man. Okay, those are the first two I read. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats. And then we got to go just down to the last ones that came in. And then we're going to knock out the... All right, I see it. NANA 666. I didn't see the name option on the donation. Don't dox me, bro. No. Is there no name option? I would never dox you, NANA.
I think he's talking about the GoFundMe.
Hubert. I would never dox you, Hubert. NANA, member for 67 months. Mama Roo, member for 24 months. KO Carol, $20 for the bottle for your $20 shots. You're probably drunker than I am with that super chat. But yes, you also, we have Nurse Trina, $19.99, the way late fee. Great, Trina. Nurse Trina, you're the one that's going to contribute to my drunkenness tonight. Thanks. Tim Hicks, member 31 months. Good whiskey. Bramble Rose, member 2 months. Good whiskey. Graham. Finney Eisen. FTFE ZFS. Is that a tactic agreement? That's German. Or not German, I'm sorry, Deutsch. Let me see what that means. What? It's supposed to translate for me. Oh, there it is right there. Translate. It's not putting it in. No. It didn't translate it. I don't know what that means. Thank you. It is a Das Tactic agreement. Okay. So. Corgi Girl. Member for 2 months. Oh! Daryl M. $5 Aussie. I meant the lights blinking. Don't hurt your eyes. All right. There's not a lot of whiskey in this one, but this is for you guys. And now we're going to head over to the Gin Riker for $20. My contribution to your drunkenness fund. Okay. I see you. I see you guys.
Are we doing another shot?
Yes, if you would like. Let's go. All right. Oh, he's drinking that Coors whiskey, guys. Huh. Tacit. Oh, is that a tacit agreement? Ah, yes. Maybe. Not really. Maybe. Possibly, yeah. All right. Good whiskey. That's some good whiskey. All right. Now let me run over here and show you guys where the fund is at. Hold on. My bad. All right. Here we go. There's that. And let me refresh it.
It's a slick little I want to call it a watermark. It's not a watermark. Your logo there. I like it.
I do too. I do like that logo. All right. We raised $1,183 today. Thank you so much for that. I'm serious. Thank you. Now let's go over. All right. I'm not going to read your names out because I don't want to dox you. But I am going to just first initial and dollar amount. G donated $13. Thank you very much. Now, let me get on screen though while I do that. All right.
Oh, take me off. Full screen yourself.
Oh, yeah. Give me a second. I'm actually trying to find the GoFundMe, my email page. All right, there it is. Okay. All right, G, $13. Colin, better not be you, Colin. Is that you? With the hundo? $100? Good shit.
I don't know what that means. Does it say Colin definitely not Cromwell?
No, it doesn't. Probably somebody that's cool. A, $50. Ah! Thank you. J.
Where are you reading it from? Are you reading it from? There's two different ways you can read that. Are you reading it from where?
Oh no! Can I see messages?
If you go to your actual page, you can actually see what's happening. I'm asking that because you asked if that was me. Yes, it was. But the fact that you don't know, because you're seeing my whole name, but but you're seeing the back end of it. If you look at the front end, it'll see the display name I put in.
Okay. I don't see you, so you didn't donate.
No, I did.
No, you didn't.
That was me. I donated 100. So don't say that.
Chat, put a one in the chat if he didn't donate. There is no two option. Just one in the chat if Colin didn't donate. Man, look at this. Guys. I'm going back into my high school years. That's a big ass pimple. Oh my God. Has it been there the whole time?
No one noticed it until you pointed it out. Just saying. That's your fault.
My good side right now. Hey, chat. How's it going, baby?
That's cute. That is cute that you think you have a good
side. Shit. EA for $10. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. KC for $5. Thank you. I appreciate it. PL for $20. And I'm only saying the initials because I don't want to put your names out there like that. But I do want you to acknowledge, or I want you to acknowledge that I acknowledge you. I want you to realize that I appreciate you. Sometimes I have some manic issues, I think. I really do think so.
Well, you have issues. Manic might be one of them. It's not your leading one, but I can see why you think that.
Somebody just said rubbing alcohol will dry out a pimple. Yeah, it also speed up cirrhosis of the liver. So, no, thanks. Thanks, Rudy, but no. Skeptic, are you in your early 20s? Are you in your late 20s or early 30s? Ryan, I love you. I just want you to know that. The answer to your question is I love you. All right, PL for $20. Oh, I know this one. OA. I know who you are. $100, baby. KOC. Basically, OC. KOC for 20. I appreciate you. KB for 50. Thank you, Mr. B. MDS for $25, baby. 25. Love it. JF for $10. Thank you. TC for
Sparkle Pits.
50. What happened?
No, that's I'm reading along with you, and that's Sparkle Pits. So I just shouted her out.
Where are you seeing Sparkle Pits? I don't see Sparkle Pits.
No, I know her. I know her name. So you don't say her actual name. I know. So I'm just shouting her out.
Wow.
Sparkle Pits is in the chat, obviously. So I'm just giving her credit. Keep going.
All right. God damn it, you made me mess up. TC 50. Thank you, TC. JAL $100. Wow, y'all are so fucking generous. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. CD for $20. LG for $20, baby. Thank you. EC for $25. GR for $13. Woo! Colin, definitely not Cromwell for $1.50. Yay.
I hate you.
He wants me to say 100, but it's not. It's just $1.
Yeah, $1.50 works. I don't want you to say anything.
No,
You
he
could have
gave.
skipped right over that, and that would have been fine.
Okay, so chat. He asked me to say something. Should he donate a lot? I told him I'd do it, so let me go ahead and do it. Based on the amount of money that he just gave me, you should probably go sub to Colin. He makes, let me remember how to say this, good content. I think that's what he said. He makes good content. Is it good or crap? I don't remember.
You know what? It's one of the two.
One of the two.
It's one of the two. But here's the thing. I've never had to put a mankini on for views.
I moved the mankini today. I know exactly where it's at. All right. So
You're welcome. That's all you have to say. Move on. Move on. Just keep going. Keep it rolling.
I'm almost willing to put a goal up on the super chats because I don't want to do it on the GoFundMe, but I'm almost willing to put a goal on the super chats to say if they hit a certain number, I'll wear a mankini in next week. Put it on? I am Jedi? No. All right. So yeah, look, let me see where we're at on super chats real quick.
I want to give you props for actually pronouncing her name correctly. I am Jedi instead of 1 a.m. Jedi. Good job. You're a true nerd, and I appreciate it.
I'm a fucking boss. That's what I am. All right.
Man, nerd. Same thing.
Listen. We're at 773.96. Okay. That's where we're at on the super chats. I'm being honest with you. That's a lot. We're 227 away from hitting a stack. If I hit the stack, I'll do a mankini live stream. That's all I'm going to do it for, though. Because you know how embarrassing it is to see a tiny strap that covers my nipple completely? Like, I wish I had manly nipples, like big silver dollars that one, like, kind of hung down a little bit, one kind of pointed up, like hair hanging out, twisted, like, with its own Dutch braid. So, it's an embarrassing thing for me to do, but I do have it. I mean, it's right there.
Can we pay you not to do that? Can we super chat to not do that? Can we say if you hit 1,000, you'll wear it, but if you hit like 2,000, you won't wear it?
No. If they hit the 1,000, they get the mankini. Bottom line. All right, let me go back to the
no one donate. Everyone stop right now.
AR for $50. No, I'm really hoping they don't do it because I don't really want to get in that thing. Can you take your donation back? Yes, Budgie, you can.
You said it out loud. It's happening now.
All right, and AR $50. Thank you. JB $10. Woohoo! GB $100. Like a fucking champion. BR $10. JS $25. JB $10. JAB $100. Wow. Thank you, JAB. Jab. PB $20. Woo! DW $10. Yes, sir. MB $25. Love it.
Shout out to MB.
HW $10. Yeah, shout out to MB out there. AG.
That's her name on YouTube. So
I know. Oh, is it? Is that the MB? Oh, I didn't know that. I knew who you were talking about when you said shout out MB. I was like, yeah. But now really shout out MB. Woo! TS $50. WH aren't there normally messages with these? WH $35. DO $50. CK $20. Thank you both. MB $100. Thank you.
I will tell you when I donated, I didn't see a place to message, but I was listening to your dumb voice talk, so I really wasn't paying attention.
It's usually how it goes down.
I don't know. Maybe there's an option to turn it off and on. I don't know.
Let me see.
But yeah, there are usually messages that you can type with it.
Trying to see if anybody left a message. How would I find that?
I don't know.
Look, that's
I have no idea.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is how little I ask for money. I have no idea how to use GoFundMe.
I've never set one up, so I can't help you with that.
I see people doing it like once a week.
Yeah, unfortunately. But some of them are legit. Like, you know what? Teeth to You is legit.
Teeth TU is absolutely legit.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop saying that. But tonight, while I can, I'm gonna keep doing it.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Put a one in the chat if it's fucked up.
Yeah, see, that's exactly it. You jump onto my stream, and you know I absolutely hate the put a one in the chat if you think that putting a one in the chat's annoying, because you know I don't like that. So I'm gonna say things. That
Yes,
you don't like.
sir. All right, now over on the other side, Regina Patterson, because everyone will flip bills at him. He got to also play by Bloodhound King. Oh, and Party Boy danced to it in the mankini. I'm telling you, I would. But I don't, we're not going to, I don't want to do that. So we're definitely not going to do it. Uh-oh. My computer screen just says out of memory. All right, I'm going to read off these last couple of super chats. Oh, and then I think I had a PayPal. Yes, $5 from MA. Thank you very much. Not much. I understand what you're going through. Unfortunately, mine is cancer. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And then I've had no help on my GoFundMe. So what's the best way to use what I did? What I did receive to help somebody else. Oh, okay. You shouldn't have said that because I didn't marry. You don't need to give me any money for that, honestly. But hey, thank you. If you need any of it, if you need that back, let me know, because I don't. Like, I would rather someone who's struggling as well not give me any money. Oh, you know what? I some shit happened the other day. Yesterday, I was out walking to the Walmart, and this old lady, I'm talking about like late 80s, early 90s, like face first fell down, busted her nose, everything. Her arm was all fucked up. Yeah. I don't know. That shit was crazy. But it just made me think, like, there's people out there that are struggling worse than I am. My teeth are, yes, they're medical. I'm going to need to get them done regardless. But just there's people out there that are worse off than me. So if you're in that position where you're worse off than me, then absolutely don't give me anything, because I would rather go to you. And not you, Mary, M.A. Not you, M.A. I'm saying, like, in general, don't give me anything if you're not, like, in a position to, because I appreciate it. But yes, this person fell down. It was horrible. NBL, RBL, Ribble Aguilante, $1. All right. Okay, well, that's it. I'm cutting off now because I don't want to deal with Mankini. And I'm trying to see over here if I have anything I missed. All right, good deal. Well, hey, guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. This is going to help me out. It's not close to what I need, but this is going to help me out. I don't, like I already told you guys, I could get nothing and all the work's still getting done. It's not close to what I need to pull in as far as like what I'm asking for. But it sounds pretentious when I say that. I'm not saying feel guilty about it. I'm saying that even though it's not close to 20 grand, even this, the 1,300 and what we received tonight in super chats is going to help out a lot. It's going to help out for my cost to get out there. It's going to help out for my cost on hotels. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it more than anything in the world. And I don't want to, I know how I said that. It kind of came off as like I was saying, yeah, it's not close. No, I'm just saying, like, it's not what I'm asking for, but it's enough to make a fucking difference. And I really, really appreciate it. Good seeing you again, Justin. I really appreciate seeing you around as well. That being said, guys, I love y'all. I'm tired. I'm speaking from my mind. I need to stop doing that. I need to start writing stuff down again and start doing it that way. because live streams they're just too real. I just have the tendency to just go off on tangents and talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. And I don't need to do that. I need to stay focused and close out the live stream. And my voice is fucking going out. No, I'm not cutting off the GoFundMe tonight. I'm going to keep it up, and I'll do a couple of live streams between now and the time I leave. But at the same time, like, just this right here covers my air expenses out there. That's perfect. The teeth, I already said I'm going to be doing them because I need to do them for me medically. So the what we raised tonight will be perfect to get me out there. That covers my air expenses. So thank you guys so much for that. Colin, you got anything to say before I cut it off?
I don't. Thank you everyone for all your donations. I don't generally fundraise for people, but you know what? Skeptic's worth it. And you guys all saw him get emotional earlier when he was asking. It's real.
Yeah.
He's not asking, you know, because he wants to.
And I'll be honest, if I hadn't had to pay my son's teeth off, like just pay for the whole thing, I wouldn't even ask you. I'd just do it. But that just put like a huge dent in all the money I had saved up and everything like that. So I'm still gonna do it.
Put your kid above you? That's weird.
I don't blame other men. Yeah, no, I don't blame all of the fault. Not everybody's in a position to be able to do what I was able to do for my kid. And I was able to do it off of just views, guys. Like, the views go a long ways. Believe it or not, the views go a long way. So just going and viewing a video or watching a video, the next video. I got a video that's coming out tomorrow. It's kind of funny. Has an amazing ending to it. I'm not ruining it for you. I'm not even going to show you. But I am going to tell you. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central, so 2 p.m. New York, 11 a.m. California, or wherever else in the world you're at, a video comes out. And the last thing I do, the last reaction I do, is watch-worthy. I'll tell you like that, chat. It's watch-worthy. I've given you your assignment. Your task is to watch the entire video to the end tomorrow. Let's see. Lindane Boston for $10, and that's a super sticker. That's what we're going to cut it off tonight, guys. Thank you very much. Let me just double check to make sure that nothing else has come in that I don't want to not miss somebody. Perfect. All right, that's where we're ending it tonight. Colin, thank you very much for coming. Let me
Thank you for having me.
Let me get my chair in its rightful position.
You want me to do this for you?
No, you don't do it right. You say too many words. No, okay, hold on. I've already kind of thrown it off. I want you to do it, and I want chat to listen. And what he gets wrong, tell him what he gets wrong. Go ahead, Colin.
I wasn't prepared for this. I thought you were going to say no. All right.
Why would I say no?
Okay.
You admire me. It's flattering.
Stop. Too many words. I gotta focus. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. But make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss any more of my content. I'm Team Skeptic, and I suck.
So let me tell you what you did wrong. Well, first off, chat, did y'all hear what he did wrong? Pressure. Exactly, I am Jedi. Exactly. No. Nailed it, Colin. Epiphanies don't fill that man's ego full of fucking hot air. All right.
You couldn't do mine. Do my intro. Do my intro real quick. It's only.
Hey
it's only like 1
guys.
second. Do it.
Hey guys. What's up, everyone?
Not even close. That's not how
I'm
we start. Start off with,
Colin.
"Hey, guys."
I hit with 7 ins. All right, no snap. Exactly, no snap. And then what's your deal with adding all these extra words? Like, listen to how I say it. All right,
If
there's no.
If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button.
No,
Make sure
you
the
got it
notifications
half
are
right.
on.
You missed it there. Earlier. You said if you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. Nobody says that many fucking words when I do my shit. And then it's but don't forget to leave a comment below. But if you could please honor me by leaving a comment in the comment section down below the video, slightly below the description box that's below the video. You can find it if you really go look at it. Like, nobody says that shit. Everybody just goes,
You're right.
leave
That
a
is
comment
exactly what I
below.
said. That's exactly what I said. You're right.
I'll go fucking rewind this shit right now.
I hate you so much.
So
All
pay attention.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
We
You
do
can't
military
my-
quality fucking
you can't do
content
my
around
intro-
here.
You can't do my intro. You can't even. You.
Hey guys, what's up?
That's not even close. You're
It
not even
is.
getting
I
one
nailed
word
it.
right. You're
Put
not
a
even
one in
getting
the
one word right.
Put a 1 in the chat if I nailed it. Watch the chat. It's gonna take a second. We're on a delay, but watch the chat. It's gonna flood with ones.
Yeah, I never say hey guys. I never say hey guys.
What's up?
It's actually a little bit closer.
Where's the fucking ones?
Yeah.
Give me the ones. I need the ones.
All right.
I'll get a 1. There's a 1. TC knows.
All
right.
You got a 1 because you're begging for them.
I
You're not
wasn't
even
begging.
close.
I wasn't begging. I was asking excessively. It's not begging.
You think my intro is based off a Budweiser commercial from the 90s? It's not.
No, you're not that cool. You're not that cool. All right. So, I got a notification. Let me check something real quick. Oh, yes, sir. I got $1. All right. Thank you for that message that you just sent me. You said don't read it. I'm not going to read it, but thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Sorry, I had a message come in. I just wanted to read it. I wanted to read the message, but not read you guys the message. All right. So let me show you how it's done, Colin. It's done like this. All right, guys. That's the end of the video. So if you liked the video, then hit the like button. If you disliked it, then hit the dislike. But don't forget to leave a comment below and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of my content. I'm Team Skeptic, and I'm out. Holy shit. I was sitting back a little bit back far in my chair.
I was still closer to yours than you were mine. Just saying.
You added like 30 words into mine. All right, you see how perfect that was? I'm out here. Patrick Darcy, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm serious, man. I appreciate it, really. Thank you very much. That was above and beyond what anybody had to do for me, and you really did that, so thank you very much. I'm Team Skeptic. I'll go get a bottle of liquor to share with you guys on the next one. Because, yeah, we're doing the $20 shots. Colin, and I'm volunteering Colin to be my co-host for that show. We'll do it next Sunday. How about that? Next Sunday, we have a show?
All right, that's fine. I'll be on camera.
I was asking the chat, asshole. Next Sunday, we have a show? All right. Colin will be there. I'll talk to y'all later.
I hate you so much.
Good night, chat. End. I had to throw that end at the end.
Oh, that's good. It's good. Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, I had a good time.
I've got a small favor to ask of you.
Okay.
Can you join a Discord call with Hutch real quick?
Yeah.
I told he's been asking to meet you, and tonight, he was crying tonight, and he's like, please. I'm like, you know what? I've got his attention.
No, go ahead. Yeah, I'll talk to him.
I will ask him. Just don't. He's a talker though, so don't let him go on too much. I'm just warning you. He's a good dude. He's kind. But he's a talker. Feel free to shut him down. He won't take it offensive. Just be like, okay, I gotta go.
No, I was hot micing the whole time.
No, you weren't.